Anyanko Agoko over here, hoping that you are healthy, wealthy, and free, and loving your life. Are you loving your life? Because I know I am. Okay. Today, I got a little bit of a wake-up call into the realization of why everything is such a struggle. Why is it so difficult to just do stuff? And I've talked about this fear before. Fear of failure. Failure is non-existent. And all of this. But just why? I mean, if I know that this is just something that is good that I'm supposed to be doing, then why can't I just keep doing it? Why is it always ever so difficult to keep doing it? Like, what the hell, man? You know? I know it's good. What's happening? And John Butcher, so I'm in the Lifebook Mastery program. And John Butcher, I had heard it before from somewhere else, but as I said, sometimes you just need to hear the same thing from somebody else. And he basically explains the law of entropy. Now, I don't have the exact definition of what entropy is, but it's basically that everything tends towards disaster. Everything tends towards failure, towards destruction. Not distraction, but destruction. That is why he gives like really good examples. He says, for example, if you've built a home, you've built a house, and you just leave it standing there and not do anything with it, you don't tend to it, you don't live there, it's just standing, then it starts to fall apart. I mean, you built it strong. Its foundation is good. The material that you used, the bricks that you used, the cement, the roofing, everything is good quality, really good quality. But you leave it for a month, 6 months, a year, 10 years, and it slowly starts to break apart, to disintegrate. And this happens to every house that's not lived in. So for example, if you had built this house next to 2 others or in between 2 others, the other 2, one that had people living in it constantly, the other one that had people living in it, seldomly, and this one that had nobody living it for 10 years straight, you see the difference. The one that has people living in it is alive. For some reason, the more people use it, the stronger it gets. The second one that has people living seldom in it, it's a bit dusty and whatever, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a summer house, let's say. But this one that's been left alone, the house literally gets lonely and falls apart. It falls apart. The walls start to come apart. The paint starts to fall off. It basically tends to destruction. Yeah? It tends toward the negativity. You get what I'm saying? And then he gave a second example of plants. You buy a plant, it's healthy, it's good, but you just leave it there. It's in the sunshine, whatever. And then you leave it for too long and it dies. Why? You didn't water it. I did. I watered it like the first day. You watered it once? No, I watered it like 3 times. I mean, the first day, and then like a week after, and then like 2 weeks after that, and then like I kind of forgot. But I watered it, so why didn't it stay alive? It died. Because you need to water it consistently. You need to water it daily, possibly, or every 2 days. Otherwise it will die. And so he gives now more practical examples of, if only it were that you could go to the gym once, put in that workout, and you're good to go. Just once, and you're ready for the next 10 years, you're good. And after 10 years, I got to go one more time, and then I'm good again for the next decade. If only that were it. But even if you go once a month, what is that? Even if you're on a diet and you go once every 2 months, it's not going to do anything. It has to be consistent. Why? Because the body tends towards entropy. It will tend toward the thing that is not good for it. Why do we need to eat every day or hydrate every day? You could eat once and then you're good, but you're going to die. You'll starve. Well, one, yes, you could think you could break it down like, yes, because the body is using it. But exactly, the body is using it, and once it, like it could be, well, you've used the food, so stop and maintain yourself because there is no more food. But it will eat into itself. It will tend towards destruction. That's how the beings are. That's how living things are. That's what entropy, in my understanding, before you all come for me and start saying, oh, I've misquoted the definition of entropy. That's what my understanding is. Right? So everything tends towards it. And then comes the mind. This mind that gon' kill us. This mind that if you do not feed it daily, consistently, every moment, with the right thoughts, with the right information, with the right feelings, with the right vibes, it will tend towards negativity. Why can't you keep working out? Why can't you keep reading what you should be reading? Why can't you keep away from all these addictions, whether it's pornography, whether it's food, like too much sugar, whether it's just laziness, or just negativity as a whole, gossiping, or not doing stuff, not making your bed, not folding up your clothes, not clearing up your room. Why do we always find ourselves there? Entropy. The mind tends towards destruction, tends towards the negative thing, never towards a positive thing. It's always the hardest things, it's always the best things that are the hardest to accomplish. And why? Like, why? But that's just the way it is. That's entropy. That's how we've been built. That's how the world is. That's how our beings are. And so it demands consistency. And it's not easy. I mean, I am here, I'm telling you every day, I'll be struggling. Nobody said it would be easy. It's simple, like do it every day, but it's not easy. So let's be there. Let's just do it. Let's just try it. Let's see how it goes. Let's try and keep that consistency, because if we don't, just remind yourself, if I don't do this today, the mind is going to go back to the old ways. And what happens with those old ways? I can't stand being there because I know I'm supposed to be doing better. That's what keeps me going. And even if, like the past week, I wasn't doing too well. And I was like, yo, no, we're not going back there. We're not going back there. Come back. We're not going back there. Right? I had to come back. I know sometimes you also go through that. That freak out of no, not there. We're going forward. Let's go forward. So yeah, entropy was my lesson for today. That's what I learned today. I hope I gave you a little bit into it. I'll read up more on it. I don't know if I'll make a video about it, but I'll read up more on it just to understand it for me. And I hope you can do that too. I'll share whatever I can if I get anything, but yeah, I hope you got something from that. Okay, now, ciao.